Springtown Camp was a United States military camp near Derry, in Northern Ireland, in use during World War II. It was sited outside the western part of the city, off the Buncrana Road in an area now covered by an industrial estate. After United States Navy had evacuated the camp at the end of the war, local people living in overcrowded terraced homes, sometimes 3 families living in one small house, broke into the camp and squatted into the huts in August 1946. The huts, although without running water, electricity or any means of heating, they still provided the families with space, which was lacking in the previous homes. After a public outcry, the Londonderry Corporation, who were unionist, Protestant in the majority and who only obtained power by vote gerrymandering, granted temporary rentals to the new occupants and charged rent. This agreement was supposed to last 6 months, after which the families were to be housed in proper house in Derry City. But this never happened due to discrimination, as the residents of Springtown Camp were over 90% Catholic, nationalist. The quality of the accommodation was poor, however, and over time, children grew up, married and were obliged to live with parents, resulting in overcrowding. The conditions in the tin huts deteriorated due to lack of repairs and became very unsafe, led to a sustained campaign for rehousing. The corporation resisted this campaign for years, but after a silent protest march by the residents from the camp to Derry's Guildhall was televised and beamed into many homes throughout Ireland, pressure was mounting on the Londonderry Corporation to act. They again refused to rehouse the people of the camp, fearing the movement of so many Catholic nationalists to different areas of Derry could jeopardise their grip on power. However, the residents' protest gained so much support the Londonderry Corporation was forced to move on the rehousing of the people. Eventually all the residents were rehoused when, on the 11th of October 1967, the 2 last families were finally housed to make way for the Springtown Industrial estate. Springtown Camp, which was to provide temporary housing for the people for a maximum of 6 months, was in existence for a period of over 21 years. 2 Springtown Camp from the Inside, published by Guildhall Press, Derry.